Hello, this is Monica, and this is our third video in the seasonal healing cleansing program. And we are in the winter season talking about the kidneys and bladder. So today I'm doing a little follow-up of my deeper kidney cleanse. So I have been following the extended cleanse program for the Dr. Christopher's kidney formula for the winter season, and then just this past week I did a 3-day deeper cleanse that consisted of using the Kidney Strong tea. I did 4 cups a day, and I also did the Dr. Christopher's kidney extract, 2 dropperfuls 3 times a day. And along with those, I increased my water intake, and my evening meal was warm soups each night. So I got a lot of extra liquid in my body, along with the formulas. So I just wanted to report on that, say it went well. I think it was a fairly supportive but mild cleanse as far as the cleansing reactions went. If you do really intense cleanses, then usually that consists of not eating solid food while you're cleansing. And so I didn't do that this time. I did still eat some meals for breakfast and lunch along with the soups at night. So that slows down the cleansing detox reactions. And so I just want to warn you that detox reactions and symptoms from cleansing are a normal, natural thing. And there's something to be expected depending on the depth of the cleanse that you do. The more mild, more slow, the more drawn out the cleanse, the less the symptoms of cleansing that you will likely experience. That's why the slow process of using the herbs over the 3 months during the winter season is a slower but supportive cleansing process. And so you tend to notice less drastic results with that, but still the same support, nourishment, and strengthening to your kidneys. So back to my cleanse. What I noticed was greater hydration. My skin got a lot softer because I was taking a lot more liquids, and I did notice a little bit of fatigue, just because that's natural as you're cleansing and supporting the detoxification process. Like I said, it was less because I wasn't fully off of solid foods. But there was a little bit of that. I am sensitive to my body organs and what's going on in them, so I could feel some shifting going on in my kidneys. If you want to tune into your kidneys, you can either feel them in the front, right, along the sides of your abdomen, front sides, or in your back, in the lower back area. Both areas, you can feel kidney stuff going on there. So I tend to feel it more in the front. And I did notice some surfacing of some old pains I used to have in my right kidney area. So that also can happen when you cleanse. It allows old things from the past to resurface, to be cleansed and eliminated. So I could feel some of that resurfacing. But overall, it was a positive experience. And as I was going off on the 4th day, my body was intensely craving liquids after that. So I could tell my body wasn't done cleansing, and it wanted me to continue to keep doing the warm teas and the water because I had more to do. And so for 2 days after my cleanse, my body was still requiring a lot more teas and drinks. So I didn't fully go off of it after 3 days. I kept the liquids up for at least 2 more days, and I'm still doing what I was doing prior to the cleanse with a few extra cups of water per day along with my usual intake. So that was what I noticed. It was kind of a surprise to me for my body to be so craving teas and water the few days after. I could just tell that there was still a lot of work going on, and so that was cool. So yeah, just some things to notice. If you do some deeper cleanses and you do go off all solid foods, say like on the 3-day juice fast, that is solely juice and water for 3 days. So if you do something like that, just be aware that cleansing symptoms are normal. Sometimes you can feel achy as the body tissues release toxins to be eliminated. You can get a little bit of flu-like symptoms, usually not bad. You don't want to go into a full-on sickness from cleansing. If you do, you're probably going too fast and you want to slow down a bit. Eat a little bit of solid foods. But you're likely to get less real sick kind of feelings with cleansing if you do add a little bit of solid food and slow it down a little bit. So people who do like straight water fasts with nothing else, they can get really sick fast with how fast the body just dumps toxins. It goes right into your stomach and into your organs of elimination and detoxification and can create those sick feelings because the body is releasing those toxins. But anyway, that you can go as gently and mildly as you choose. And like I said, I did choose to do a slightly more mild cleanse for my deeper kidney cleanse, and that works for me. I just have been dealing with a lot of fatigue and burnout the last few years, and so I am working to support and strengthen and nourish my body and my organs while not pushing them too hard in a really intense cleanse right now. So as I work up my body's reserves, then I can do a little bit deeper cleanses. All right, and that is all for today. We'll do another video soon.